to the Bamgboshe Happy Hour. I am Peju Bamgboshe Rothlisberger.
Hi everyone, and I'm Naomi Bamgboshe.
And this is the Bamgboshe Happy Hour Pop Edition. How are you, Ma? What's up?
Oh, wonderful, sweetie. Just great. The summer's moving too fast. It's the end of July already. Oh no.
Oh.
I'm loving it.
But we still have like 2 months.
Well, it's hot, but it's not sizzling hot. Not like it was last summer, right? We haven't had
100 now.
Oh, it's 100 right now?
Yes.
Well, we're usually around 105.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
You.
I'm loving the weather, just loving it, having a glorious summer, sweetie. What's going on with you?
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Good. Is that right?
Okay.
All right.
That's a wonderful life. Okay.
It is. But in all seriousness, we need to be a little sentimental right now. We wanted to do a toast to R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh my goodness.
As everyone remembers him from the Cosby Show as Theo and several other shows. Malcolm
Dr. Huxtable's only son.
Yeah.
Let's lift our glasses to say R.I.P. rest in peace, and R.I.P.L. rest in peace and love to Malcolm Jamal Warner, aka Theo Huxtable. Salud.
Also wanted to do an R.I.P. to Ozzy Osbourne as well. Okay.
And rest in peace to Mr. Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay. So guys, let's move on to a couple of notable things in sports that happened very recently. Chris Paul is officially headed back to where Lob City began, the LA Clippers, for what's expected to be his final NBA season, his 21st season.
Oh my goodness. CP3? Oh my goodness.
The 40-year-old 12-time All-Star has chosen the Clippers to be the final place for him to rest his hat. We think this will definitely be his final season. So good luck to CP3. He's going to be there with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and also James Harden. All three of those people, except for CP3, are injury-ridden. So good luck to them, though.
Good luck to him, absolutely. And it's wonderful. He has the opportunity to finish up his career in a way he wanted to, or where at least he wanted to. So great. So great for CP3.
Now, in NFL news, Tyrann Mathieu, a.k.a. Honey Badger, has announced his retirement from football, calling the journey a blessing and crediting the game for giving him purpose, discipline, and community. He has been, excellent for the sport. He is, three first-team All-Pro, 3 Pro Bowls, and a Super Bowl title with the Chiefs in 2019. So congratulations to, Tyrann Mathieu. You had a wonderful career, and good luck in your future endeavors outside of the game. Next we have Venus Williams, who was shining in her comeback at the age of 45. She defeated world's number 35, Peyton Stearns, in straight sets at the City Open in DC, and this is her first singles win since 2023. Now, we know that Venus had taken over a year, I think it was like a 16-month break. I thought she had retired, but she credits her fiance, Italian model and actor Andrea Preti, for inspiring her comeback. There were so many times I just wanted to coast, she acknowledged, but he never saw her play, so she was excited for him to get this opportunity. So she also, that was also her announcing that she is engaged. So good luck to Venus in her, any thoughts of Venus in her next steps outside of tennis. But I don't know, maybe she's gonna play the US Open, Ma.
So
looks like she's gonna play the US Open.
Good. Venus, congratulations on your engagement. And I just want to say you don't owe tennis anything. You've given many, many years, like 30, to tennis, and your fiance has actually seen you play now. Okay? So go on and live your life, girl. Shout out to Nas. Live your life,
Ma,
girl.
you're ageist.
I'm not ageist. That's not ageist.
She's just getting started in her career.
She's just getting started on her life. So go ahead. 45, engaged. Good. All right. Good. Go on. Follow up with the marriage, okay?
What do you... Listen, they have some people that are 65 that are engaged.
First time? Not usually the first
time. Well,
time.
this is her first time.
Yes, I know that. That's my point. Girl, go ahead. You played all the tennis in the world. Go ahead on out there and get married, okay? Do something you haven't done, which is get married, okay? Go ahead.
She said that she was in no rush to settle down.
We see that. She doesn't have to convince us. We see that. Good, Venus. Good. Glad you found out that you can play tennis. Glad you found that out.
Listen, I haven't seen her smile like that in a long time. You should have seen that she was smiling talking about that man.
Yeah, well, me too. That's what I'm talking about, the man. Not the tennis. Hey, I've been watching her play tennis since she had beads on her head. You know, come on. Go ahead, please.
I think that was over 30 years ago, actually.
Okay. I mean, I was a child myself when she started.
Stop it.
What you mean, stop it?
Stop. ESPN. That's not right, Ma. ESPN nears a $2 million deal to acquire the NFL Network and Red Zone. Are you excited about this, Ma? Do you even care who?
Yes, I'm very excited about the Red Zone versus the Blue Zone versus the White Zone. I'm very excited.
Not what I was saying, but okay. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Doesn't ESPN have enough stuff? Go sit down, ESPN. Okay. So that's pretty much it for my sports update.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful sports update, daughter, as always. Thank you.
Getting into some pop culture stuff. As we mentioned earlier, Malcolm Jamal Warner died at the age of 54 in Costa Rica in a drowning accident. We know he was best known for his role in The Cosby Show. It was a month short of his 55th birthday on August 18th. So they were saying that he was swept away by a strong rip current, and although beachgoers attempted to rescue him and perform CPR, it was too late. A lot of people were saying that there were no guards during that time, so that's not good. And they're saying that this is one of the most dangerous beaches in the world. So my heart goes out to his family. He's survived by his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have anything to add, Mom.
No, we'll miss him. And, he really had a groundbreaking role. And I know he's had many roles since then. He's also accomplished. I believe he won at least an Emmy Award, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was a Grammy.
Oh, Grammy for music, yes.
Yeah.
It was Grammy for music. Yes, he did. He won a Grammy. And he's played many other characters. But certainly he will always be endeared to us as Theo. We'll always just remember him as Theo. So that was his groundbreaking role. Not necessarily his first role, but that was his groundbreaking role. And it's just sad. Gone too soon. But you've made a wonderful contribution, and you'll be well loved and remembered in the hearts of most Americans.
Okay. My sentiments as well, Mom. Now, getting into Ray J. Now, Ray J opened up about tensions with Brandy and family on a recent podcast.
When you say Ray J, you mean Randy's brother. Brandy's brother.
Well, that's what I just said. With Brandy and family. Did I not say that?
Oh, no, but you said you started out saying Ray J. I'm not sure everybody knows Ray J.
And I mentioned Brandy. I said tensions with Brandy and family.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. No, because you introduced him first, and as far as I'm concerned, he's not necessarily that world famous.
Well, listen.
Okay.
He opened up about his strained relationship with his sister Brandy, and just the broader family dynamics. He's saying that he believes his sister Brandy is embarrassed by his public persona and behavior. He said,
I wonder why he thinks that.
He said, I love my sister, but I'm an embarrassment to them, adding that he never craved acceptance, but is pained by now how he's perceived. Despite the tension, he remains hopeful about their future. He says, I think we're good. I think we'll be okay. People disagree with some of the choices that I've made and how I've decided to earn my money. There's been lots of different things that Ray J has done, publicly fighting online. He also has had, it seems like, some mental health concerns where he appeared suicidal. He also did not have a good showing at the Verses, where his voice, he was not in good voice. I didn't know that Ray J was supposed to be able to sing anyway, but he supposedly was mad at Brandy because
Brandy wouldn't sing with him.
No, Brandy told him, that he needed to rest his voice and drink some tea before he went out there to perform. And she just kind of, told him that he should have listened to Big Sis.
Right, and she didn't go out there with him.
Well.
Right.
Okay. So, any thoughts on Ray J and Brandy's relationship?
I'm sure they'll mend their relationship. And Ray J, you can change. You can change, If you come out there and represent yourself or present yourself the way you want to appear in public, you'll be fine. And represent yourself in life the way you want to show up in life, you'll be fine. Your sister still does love you, never stop loving you. May not be proud of your choices, because guess what, Ray J? Are you proud of the choices you made yourself? Isn't that the bigger issue? It's not them being embarrassed about your behavior. It's you being embarrassed about your own behavior.
Yeah.
That's the real issue.
I'm in agreement with you on that. Okay. Ray J, to me, Ray J always was just trying to do things to get attention. He never really seemed like a serious person.
He absolutely did not.
And Brandy always, was the one with the talent.
Right.
And we all have different types of talents. Let's just say that. Some people normally are willing to pay more money for, and some are more creative and artistic. I haven't really seen the creative and artistic side of Ray J. He just seems to want to cause controversy.
Well, Ray J, just continue your appearances on Miss Pat Settles It as one of the jurors. Okay? At least on there you can be funny, you can be serious, you can be many things, but you have the opportunity to let your personality shine through.
That is true.
So, okay. You'll be good, Ray J. You'll be good.
And I'm hopeful that you and Brandy will, will reconcile.
Absolutely, and you will.
Oh, he did say that Brandy maintained a close relationship with her nieces and nephew or whatever.
Yeah, his children.
Brandy's children.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Ray J's children.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on. We all know that everyone loves the Power universe, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, no, I like the Power shows. Well, they have announced Power Origins, an 18-episode prequel series that is centered on the early days of Power fan favorites Ghost and Tommy Egan. And this will explore their beginnings in New York, the criminal underworld before the nightclub, the betrayals, and all of that lovely, unfortunate, bloody ending stuff that happened in the Power world. So I am excited to see it. We know that Kanan is returning for its final season, and we know that Power Book 4 Force will be ending this fall.
Okay, alrighty. So, good for them. Long live the Power Universe series. Mm-hmm. Franchise, I should say, franchise, right? Wonderful. Yeah. Great for them. Very good for them. I'm a fan also. Even when I'm mad at 50, I still watch the shows.
Okay. And some other news, Uber is starting a program to allow women passengers to pick female drivers or share a ride with other women. And this is going to begin in the next few weeks in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Detroit.
Oh, yeah. That's wonderful. Lyft already has it.
Yeah.
It's called Pink. Yeah, and you can say, and you can say what your preference is. If you want a female drivers and or whatever type of driver you prefer. That's through Lyft.
And it says it has one. Uber has one in 5 of its drivers are women. Right. And so you can book rides with women drivers, and Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a good idea for the most part.
Well, it could be depending upon the circumstances. Some people may be more comfortable with one or the other. Some people may be more, with the sisterhood than others. That's fine. That's fine. To me, that's wonderful. And you see that there's a disparity. How come there's only 1 in 5 of the Uber drivers are women?
Well, because still women don't always work as much as men still.
Okay.
And a lot, sometimes it's Uber or Lyft is a second job to some people, and women, are still
and maybe they don't want
the kids,
right, and then
maybe they don't feel as safe.
Right, maybe I think safety is a big issue, and so I think it's a good idea all the way around. I think it's a very positive idea.
So it's expanded to 40 countries.
Okay.
So
yeah. Like I said, I get the pop-ups, in my Lyft account all the time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll see if it works in those cities and what they'll do. Because I'm sure, unfortunately, I'm always thinking a little bit cynical. People try to do things to, break the system, pretending to be something that they're not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm hopeful.
Yeah, I think it's a good look for the ladies.
The intention
overall
is definitely good, and for women's safety and everything.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Couple of updates from Love Island USA. Sierra recently removed from Love Island USA due to the racial slur. Is moving on from both the show and also the whole Nick romance. She posted on July 20th a video of her in Greece, and she was reflecting on her experience, joking about surviving a villain edit, and hinting that Nick was never truly interested in her, but rather her friend. Do you think this was out of bounds by Sierra, or do you think people are just looking for anything to go after her at this point?
I don't know if anybody's going after her or not, but I think if that's what she feels is the truth, that's what she should say. Yeah. That's what she should speak on. I mean, if it's all about her sharing her experience and she's being legit, she's talking authentically what her experience is, then that, or was, and well, I guess maybe to some extent continues to be, nothing wrong with saying that. Nothing at all wrong with saying that.
Okay.
I think she did like Nick.
I think she did too.
I don't know how much Nick liked her. I don't know, because he seemed to be pretty easygoing.
Yeah, he was very easygoing. I wouldn't trust Nick, period. Yeah, and then now that people are getting popular, I wouldn't, I wish them luck. I put that out in the world.
Yeah.
But I just don't trust
Who's
Nick.
her friend?
Olandria.
Okay, because you just said her friend. And I presumed you was going to say Olandria, but I didn't know. Because we don't know what all goes on behind the curtains,
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So good luck, Sierra. You made, a pretty bad mistake there. But I think that, you've apologized, and I think that you learned your lesson, and wish you luck in your career moving forward.
That's right, Sierra. We all learn and grow. Okay?
Right.
All right.
Also, within Love Island USA contestant Huda is shedding light on why she chose to remain friends with Chris rather than continue the romantic connection. She says that they never fully showed everything. She had a recent interview. She said that Chris often spoke about women in a way she found disrespectful, had a wandering eye, and couldn't even meet the bare effing minimum in their relationship. Although viewers may have seen their split as abrupt, she explained it had been building for some time. She also claimed Chris played the victim during the final date by putting the decision to break up entirely on her, which she felt was unfair, and he was manipulating her. Of course, this is what she says.
Yeah.
We know that she faced a lot of backlash online and lost a lot of support from some fellow Islanders, and stirred up controversy when she went on her appearance on Call Her Daddy. I did not see or listen to that interview, but I heard a lot of people were not happy with her, and now she's feuding with a contestant from season 6 finalist Leah. Leah is not a fan of her, and it's funny because a lot of people compared her to Leah, but I don't think that Leah was ever like Huda. I think that Leah...
She was very verbal, very vocal. She's very outspoken, but that's about it as far as the comparison.
I liked Leah much better than Huda.
So did I. Yeah, so did I. I think Huda is doing nothing but trying to manipulate, trying to change the narrative to be more, put herself in a more favorable light. That's all. I think she's trying to put a different spin.
Well, she lost fans. Whatever she did on Call Her Daddy, people did not particularly care for her.
Well, this thing that she's doing now, somebody put something on her to make a decision. No,
she's
nobody,
always the victim.
Right. Nobody put anything on her. And we've seen her be sneaky and lie. We've seen her be unreasonable. We've seen her be vulgar. We've seen her be disrespectful. We've seen her act crude and classlessly on the show. We've seen all of that. We have seen all that. So now for her to act like she's Miss Humble Pie and somebody put something on her, nobody's buying what she's selling. I'm not buying it, Huda. No way, not buying it. You carried yourself in a way that the mother of a 5-year-old going on this type of show should not have carried herself. In the first place, like you said, daughter, it wasn't the right show for her. But if she was going to be on that show, she could have carried herself with more class than she did. She was one of the worst behaved as far as representing herself and women in general. Huda was terrible.
I agree. Okay, I have nothing else to say. Total agreement. And then speaking of somebody else who was misbehaving, and we don't really have a whole lot of insight into these people, but as we know, the Coldplay concert moment that went viral, the Coldplay concert near Boston, Andy Byron and Kristen Cabot were filmed by the Kiss Cam, and they were canoodling and hiding from the Jumbotron. Coldplay frontman Chris Martin joked from the stage, either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. And we know that they were having an affair. So this led to Byron resigning from Astronomer because he was having an affair. He's the CEO, and he was having an affair with his colleague.
Yeah.
And so, some people are saying, could they sue Coldplay or Chris Martin?
No.
They could, but it's very unlikely to succeed.
Right, because you know how come? That was public.
Right.
That was held out for the public to see.
Correct.
There was no reasonable expectation for them to think that people couldn't see them.
Right.
So no. So go right ahead and see what you'll collect. And plus, you'll just make yourself look more ridiculous.
I mean, and why did you go to such a public place? You just thought that,
and wait a minute, not bad enough that you're in a public place, but then you're hugging on each other.
Right.
Okay,
right.
You're not even, we came to the same concert, but, we just both like Coldplay.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, we're totally alone over hugging together. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Right. Please. Not a good look. Not a good look.
No. How much were they concerned about privacy?
Not at all.
Not in the least. Okay.
All right. So since we're talking about cheating scandals, I thought we would key in on some very, very big celebrity cheating scandals. And I want you to tell me, some of them you know, some of them you don't.
Okay.
Tell me whether or not you think these were big. So we have Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Ethan Hawke cheated on Uma Thurman.
Yes. Well, the only thing I remember about that, and I don't think I'll ever forget, when I think of Uma Thurman, I remember she was on, I think it was Oprah, and she was crying. I guess this was pretty close to the time of the breakup of her marriage, and she was on there crying, and she was so sad. That's all I really remember about it. She was heartbroken still at that time. So, like I said, I guess it was, right around the same time that it happened. But I remember she just really broke down on the Oprah show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie. Who will ever forget that? Now, some people say it was cheating. Some people say it wasn't. He was still technically married to Jennifer Aniston when we know that he, met Angelina Jolie and transitioned over into a relationship with Angelina Jolie, who would eventually be the mother of 6 of his kids and his wife.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they were technically cheating or not. I thought they were at the time.
I thought so too.
But I don't know what was going on with him and Jennifer Aniston. But at the time, now we've seen all kinds of things happen, in the interim. But at that time, I really was not a fan of Jennifer Aniston because Brad Pitt had came out very publicly and said he wanted to be a father. He said that right on the television or whatever for whoever was viewing to see.
Yeah,
so I'm sure millions of people saw it. Yeah, and he said that.
Which maybe he should have kept that to him.
He was just talking. No, he's a public person, so forget it. Forget about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of public things out about him too.
Okay,
now.
Okay. So I don't think he was lying. I don't think he was lying.
No, I don't think he was lying.
That's all I'm saying. And I don't think him and her came to terms on that. Okay?
Okay, that's fine. But
now,
you don't have to cheat.
No. I'm not saying that he cheated. I'm saying that's the reason I don't think Angelina Jolie necessarily broke up his marriage. I think he would have ended anyway because him and Jennifer Aniston couldn't come to terms about having a family.
Okay.
That's what I think. I think it was just fortuitous or unfortunate, either way you want to look at it, that he met up with Angelina Jolie at this time. But I think his marriage was eroding at that time.
Okay.
I don't think, like everybody else think, Angelina just came up because she was pretty and this and that. Yeah, it's all that, but I think his marriage was going. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think he knew any number of pretty women already.
I got it.
Yeah, and I think it just went that way.
Okay, but this was a bad one.
It was a lot, and Angelina Jolie already had a reputation as a femme fatale. And,
because when she was with what's his name, Billy Bob Thornton. Remember, Billy Bob Thornton was engaged to Laura Dern, and she said that she didn't even know that they weren't together anymore. Next thing, he was married to or with Angelina Jolie.
Well, okay, whose fault is that?
Because they were working on a film together.
I understand. A lot of people fall in love with their co-stars.
What do you mean? Whose fault is it?
But if she no, this is the part I'm talking about, the cheating part. If I didn't know. Whatever your relationship is, I don't even know.
No, not Angelina Jolie. Laura Dern.
Oh, Laura Dern didn't know.
Oh no, Angelina Jolie knew.
Oh, well, she was being a bad girl. What do you want me to say?
That was when, remember, she was swapping blood.
Oh, so whatever. Yeah, nonsense. Okay.
But you like Jennifer Aniston more now, if I'm not mistaken.
She's all right.
I mean, you didn't like her before, and I think now you're okay with her.
I didn't think that. I thought she was coming across as, trying to be more of a victim than she was. I think she had a bigger say-so in the demise of their marriage. You understand? I think if she would have been willing to work certain things out with him, they wouldn't have been divorced. That's what I think. I don't think he just, Angelina Jolie came by and he just went crazy and left his wife. I don't think that. I think his wife and him was not getting along and did not come to a meeting of the minds at that time. That's what I really believe.
I just asked you a question.
Well, I thought I
like
answered.
Jennifer Aniston better now.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like her in a different light. I don't have to view her as a victim anymore. It's different. And well, I never did view her as a victim anyway. But I think she was trying to play more of a victim than she really was.
Okay.
And I didn't care for that.
Well, Brad Pitt is a victim now.
It's different. Maybe he is. Maybe
none of these people are victims.
None
of these are victims. That's the thing.
Thank you. That's exactly how I feel.
All rich, powerful, very successful, attractive people.
That's exactly
all three of them.
That's
They're
exactly
fine.
how I feel. I don't feel any of them are victims.
No. Okay. Now this is a sad one. Kobe Bryant. We know that whole thing. I'm gonna skip over that.
That wasn't no affair. He just got his knob polished one night or something.
Ma.
Go ahead. What do you mean, Ma? That's nothing. Go on.
Balthazar Getty and Sienna Miller. I don't know if you remember that. I'll move on from that one. Woody Allen and Soon Yi. Now that one was awful. That one has to be one of the worst because of it being his stepbrother.
I don't even want to go with that. That's not even a regular affair. I don't know what level of pedophilia was in there,
yes.
what level of freakishness was in there. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't. That's not a regular affair.
Okay, Eva Longoria, and all we're saying is alleged, guys. Well, some of this stuff is not alleged.
Tony Parker.
Eva Longoria and Tony Parker. Yeah, that was not great with the Tony Parker.
Still waters run deep. Oh,
yeah.
He's so quiet. He's so this, and he's such a gentleman.
Nope. I don't. Guess what, Ma? This is bad to say. I'm going to hell, and please forgive me, my French people. You know what they say about Frenchmen.
What did they say about Frenchmen that they don't say about the rest of them?
Well, they say that French really just everything, everywhere, all at once. Like I said.
Yeah.
They're so romantic, you know.
Je ne sais quoi.
Right.
And all this. Yes.
Yeah. But we don't, we're just joking, people. Please.
Okay.
We're joking. We love the Frenchmen. They're very sexy. I don't think Tony Parker is that sexy, but.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah. Okay. Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott.
Wasn't she always whining and crying because he was going with Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Yeah, but didn't. Yeah. Yes. I mean, I felt like she had an affair. I felt like they started with them having both of them had affairs. I'm pretty sure she was married before and cheated on her husband with him, and he had a wife and cheated on or something and cheated on her with.
It was just a mess.
Tori.
I just remember.
And then he started
her
cheating on Tori.
Yeah. I remember seeing her 5 or 6 kids ago screaming and crying on a TV show about him cheating, and then 5, 6 babies later she was still with him. I don't even know, are they still together? I guess they're not. Yeah, no. At this point. Okay. That was just one raggedy
That was
mess.
kind of sad because all those kids involved, and it was just a mess with them.
Yeah.
David Boreanaz, he cheated on his wife. You remember him, Angel?
I remember Angel.
I don't know who he cheated on.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't big. Come on, name some big.
Ashton Kutcher, when he cheated on Demi Moore.
Oh please, that was already one big cheat. Come on, get out of here. Oh please. Well, at least he didn't try to go with her daughters. I don't guess so. Okay, so good.
Oh God, Kristen Stewart and Rupert Sanders. Remember when she was going with Robert Pattinson? And
nobody's interested in that Twilight mess.
She's very fluid now. I think she,
right. She's cheating on everybody.
Cheating on everybody. Yeah.
Right. Please.
Oh, Kristen Stewart. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Housekeeper.
Oh, now that was big because Arnold, you was just being such a pig.
That was bad.
That was just a total pig. You couldn't even leave your damn bedroom.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. That was a real pig. You just took any coochie that was right there convenient. I see the housekeeper. She ain't even sharp. She don't even look as good as Maria. You just did any old thing.
Well, a lot of times the person that you cheat with doesn't necessarily look as good as your spouse. Sometimes it's a thing of like power, control, convenience.
How about a thing of just convenience?
A hornball.
Right. I could just roll over. I ain't even got to get out the bed. You know, and then after that, you go straight up to bed and clean the shower.
And that was sad because remember they were like pregnant close to the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Catherine McPhee and Michael Morris. This is before she got.
Yeah, she's not that
older.
That is not that big. Get out of here. That's not earth shattering like Arnold. That was just a real pig, and he knew that would really. Make Marie feel bad. He knew that would really push her into divorce. He didn't have to do that. Nah, I would never like him much anymore.
Catherine McPhee. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's enough for her. A lot of people don't even know who the hell she is. She come out every Christmas, and that's all.
Forget it. Well, her husband is 100.
You're right.
Anthony Weiner and his sexting scandal.
Now, see, he had a real illness, and she tried to work with him for a while till he got it under control, and he just kept on relapsing.
Well, she's getting married. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, so so she tried to stand by her man as long as she could, but he just really took it to the extreme, and she had to be leaving. She had to leave. Goodbye. You go ahead and take care of your thing, however you do, but because he gonna wind up. Wasn't he in jail? It wasn't? Yeah. What the hell happened to him? I guess he's out by now. Who knows?
Shania Twain and Robert Mutt-Lang and the Best Friend Affair. Now that made I didn't like Shania Twain as much after that, and then she did some other stuff that I didn't particularly care for.
What, Shania? You just act like a person with no self-esteem at all.
Not because he cheated on you,
but the way you handled it. That's right. You just act like a complete fool. And come to find out, Shania, I think you are a bit of a fool. I found out some other things about you, and I think you are a bit of a fool.
I think you're right.
But you know what? Some people choose to be a fool. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to say for you. So much for you.
Christy Brinkley and Peter Cook. You remember he cheated on her?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think she'd be all right.
Leanne Rimes and Eddie Cibrian. Now they cheated on their spouses, but they've been together for a long time now.
Well, that's good.
They met on the set of a movie.
Yeah, well, that's good. I haven't seen him making too many. I haven't seen either one of them making anything lately.
She's been like judging on like a judge on shows.
Okay, where is he? Right. Okay.
But she can sing.
She can sing on down. Yeah. She can sing really well.
So whatever. If she it's just about whether or not she feels like rolling over to make some money. That's with her. Yeah.
Okay.
Bill.
She's definitely talented.
Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky.
Now, you know what, Bill Clinton just took advantage of the fact that he was the president and he wanted his Johnson polished, and that's what he did.
Why do they call it a Johnson?
They call it many things. Okay. All types of different names. And that's what he wanted to happen, and that's what he was the president, and she was, in awe of his power and so on and so forth. And then that's just what he did. Okay. Now we all know it wasn't a good idea, but guess what? Had it not been for her big mouth and Linda Tripp letting them see that damn dress, boom. She was so in awe, she went around running her big mouth to the wrong person. Because that would have happened. I'm sure it's happened with many others. Back in the day, they had their side woman or whatever they wanted on the side, and it just happened. It just went that way because the president wanted it to go that way. And we know that. We're talking about eras going by. So, right. He just was another one who did the wrong thing.
All right, let's move on. Jude Law and the nanny Daisy Wright.
Well, That's between him and... Was that his woman he was married to? I mean, was that his wife or his woman?
That was his woman, Sienna Miller.
Yeah.
And apparently Sienna Miller had cheated on somebody too. So.
Well, you know what? So be it. Either they work it out or decide
they're not
that
together anymore.
Well, I know that. I'm saying just in general. That
they were
kind of
engaged,
thing.
if I'm not mistaken.
But you know what? You got to watch it when you're hiring these nannies too.
Yeah.
You don't be hiring no nanny that has any type of sex appeal.
Okay. John Edwards and Ryle Hunter. I don't remember that.
Senator? Is that Senator John Edwards?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was, trying to run for president, trying to get the nomination.
I remember he was trying to run,
well, then it came out that he had his little girlfriend there, and they had a child, and she was pregnant and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was sad. Yeah.
Hugh Grant and Divine
Well, it was
Brown.
sad when his son died. His son died, yeah.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
the son he had with his wife. But anyway,
Hugh Grant and Divine Brown, well, we know that was just
that wasn't no affair. He just picked up a prostitute. That wasn't no affair.
And
that was transactional straight up. And she was a strange woman. That was not none of his woman that he had.
He cheated.
Just the cheating part. Oh,
yeah,
well.
The cheating was very embarrassing.
Okay, well, you know he didn't do the right thing with that.
Yeah, this is like...
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we know that was the wrong thing.
Now,
especially after he got caught.
in that mugshot. Now this is not funny, but David Letterman and his staff.
Yeah.
Why it says his staff?
Well, whoever on his staff. I know it wasn't all of them, but
It was
Dave said, "Look, I did the wrong thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed up. He did right. He did right. But guess what? Did he have a wife at the time?
No, he had the woman that he wanted married.
Harry's mother. Yeah, his son's mother. But it was a little bit different with him, though.
He shouldn't have been doing that, and it was his staff.
Well,
that was the worst part.
Well, a lot of people. So far, we've named several people that dealt with their staff. So, go ahead. Well, what I did like that Dave did was that he
didn't let anybody blackmail him.
Yeah, he's just like, look, y'all, I did the wrong thing over there. So, what do you want me to say? Okay.
All right, we have Tiger Woods and multiple mistresses.
That's good. I'm glad she beat his ass with that golf club, too. I'm glad she wore his ass out and took the kids and the money. Good.
Do not advocate for violence.
No, I didn't advocate for violence. I said I'm glad she did it. I didn't say go do it. But in his case, that's good. Oh, you so much Mr. Golf and Mr. Perfect and all that and everything, and you run around here big pimping more than anybody. I'm glad she wore his ass out.
You think he would give us golf lessons? I'm trying to learn.
Well, as soon as he gets finished being a billionaire, that's when he'll give you some lessons. Okay? When he finishes that billionaire career, okay?
This person I couldn't stand, Jesse James and Sandra Bullock.
Well,
he turned out to be trash.
Since he was so trash, I'm glad she showed good taste enough to not want to be with trash.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Scott Disick cheated on Kourtney Kardashian.
He had so much problems with alcohol. Did he even know what the hell he was doing?
Probably not.
Because he was just such a drunk for so long. I don't know how he is now, but he was a drunk a long time.
Well, you see she's married to Travis Barker.
She's off with her life as she should have been. Right. The only thing she did with him was she stayed too long and had too much hope that he would get himself together. Mm-hmm. But better late than never. Glad she moved on.
Kendra. Remember Kendra Wilkerson and Hank Basket? Remember Hank had the incident where he was talking to, I think it was a trans, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe prostitute. And
yeah. Well, what did
it was not the issue about being trans, but I guess the issue was just
cheating.
that he was cheating.
Yeah, but did he ever come out Hank?
No, I haven't seen Hank in a while.
No, me neither. I haven't seen. They had that reality show.
I've seen Kendra. She pops up and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
she tries to do real estate. She
Yeah.
pops up.
Yeah. Well, you know, he did the wrong thing. I mean, come on. There's no excusing that. He had a wife.
Yeah.
And maybe a family too at that time. I don't
they had
remember.
kids.
You know? Yeah. So, you know, he did the wrong thing.
He was just,
Yeah, he just was out there.
He got
did the
caught.
wrong thing. Completely. He got caught in a real embarrassing situation.
Somebody else that got caught, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, when he had the affair with the nanny.
Well, he also had alcohol. I think these nannies. Wait a minute. See, I think we're confused, the public. These nannies, I think the nannies are a euphemism for side piece, okay? Those nannies, every damn nanny.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to, let me not talk, because it was almost an incident in your family with a nanny. But anyway, I ain't going to say nothing.
All right,
okay.
Move it on. Keep it up, Mom. Keep it up.
No, this nanny thing, we have to get the understanding of what a nanny really is, okay? And once a wife allows these nannies in her home, she's sort of, you know, saying, okay,
I don't think that's what they're doing, but I don't think
something's going wrong, because you ain't supposed to have all these here attractive looking nannies in your house. Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We have Donald Trump Jr. and when he was married to Vanessa Trump, he had an affair with Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane. Aubrey O'Day also was, you know, not feeling a lot of stuff with Diddy. She was on marriage boot camp back in the day.
Whatever.
Yeah. Who cares?
I
don't really care.
Right. And who even cares about it at all?
Okay.
People didn't expect anything from him, for sure.
No. Okay. Some other notable ones: Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams. Where
that one was terrible. That one was big and public. Yeah. That one was big and public and terrible. And that wasn't the nanny, but I don't know. Charlamagne somehow introduced her to
Kevin?
Not specifically in that way, but I think Charlamagne knew her, or either she was from where Charlamagne is from, something like that.
Something,
yeah. No, don't. I'm not trying to give the impression that I'm trying to implicate Charlamagne in anything.
Well,
I don't mean it like that.
It.
Well, no, I'm just saying. We're talking about how these people met each other.
Oh,
we're giving a little context. We've given that about everybody else. But, you know, so that's kind of how she, I don't know, she was trying to get a job.
Well, they say he cheated multiple times, so.
Well, we know he cheated. Well, I'm talking about the one that really broke them up. We know he cheated when she was pregnant with little Kev, with the banker.
Yeah.
When she wrote about it in her book, Fire.
Okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
Adam Levine and Bahati Prinsolo, his wife. He was accused of having inappropriate flirty exchanges with multiple women despite denying a full affair. They appeared to stay together.
Okay, well that's not come on.
It was just embarrassing. You remember that? It was like all online.
So she was embarrassed. Good.
And they had children.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care for Adam Levine.
Right. He's done some embarrassing things anyway. Right.
Okay.
Just in general.
We also have Dave Grohl. You don't really know Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. This happened in 2024. He had a child outside his marriage and pledged to support his new daughter while working on rebuilding the trust with his wife. So I don't know how that is going to work.
We'll see. Right.
Everybody always just thought of him as the good guy, but doesn't mean that he's a bad person. Maybe he just made a bad choice.
Okay.
Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. Now, Thompson was caught with 2 women in April 2018 while Kardashian was pregnant. So, I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Not much, really.
And he also kissed Jordan Woods in 2019 and fathered a child with someone.
Just a sloppy mess.
Her surrogacy pregnancy.
Right. Just a sloppy mess, that's all. Nothing. Just a sloppy mess.
Okay. I know you don't know Becky G, so I'll skip that one.
Well, you can speak on Becky G yourself if you want to.
I don't know her that much. I just know she is an artist, you know, and that she was going with a soccer player.
Okay. What kind of artist?
A singer.
Oh, okay.
A singer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So we have Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix. And that was, you know, from Vanderpump Rules when he cheated with her best friend, and that was and co-star on the show.
Well, I tell you one thing, Ariana is certainly not looking any worse for the wear.
No,
she's looking very fabulous.
Yep. Yeah. So he was just a pig,
evidently.
And finally, Smokey Robinson and Diana Ross.
Oh, come on.
I don't know why that popped up.
I'm not even sure how much of a real affair that was.
Did they have an affair?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But Smokey married his first wife when he had to be a teenager.
Yeah.
You know, and so I don't know when this was, and him and Diane and them knew each other since they were teenagers. Yeah. All of them. So I don't even know what that is. They don't even need to have that one in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was like it. So
okay.
All right. So guys, the moral of the story is don't cheat.
Don't cheat if you want to stay with the one you're cheating on.
That's right.
Don't cheat. You might end your relationship.
And really don't get caught.
There you go. There you go. That's the moral of the relationship.
All right. So we're
I'm sorry. That's the moral of the story about relationships.
All right. So you know, we're gonna always end off since it's Big Brother season. Big Brother is coming out tonight. As this episode is airing on Thursday, will be eviction night, and don't forget to catch our thoughts after the Big Brother episode. It'll be on All Things Peju, home of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour. But let's take a sip, and I have an announcement about Big Brother.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my cocktail together.
Yes, get it together.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, there is a new show, which I mentioned earlier. We have a little bit more information. It's called Big Brother Unlocked, a bi-weekly companion series that is debuting alongside Big Brother 27 starting this Friday, July 25th. And it's designed like a reality TV breakdown show. And the two hosts are Taylor Hale and Derek Levasseur. They both have won Big Brother before. Taylor Hale won season 24 and Derek won in season 16. There's going to be bonus footage from the Big Brother house, clips that didn't make the main episode, exclusive interviews with current and past house guests. There's going to be guest appearances and recurring segments like Big Fantasy Draft, Big Move, Bad Move, Binge-worthy or Cringe-worthy. And they are asking people, you know, Big Brother fans, to give them feedback so that they can, you know, make the show better, because this is something new that they're doing, and they're excited to present it to their super fans. So I'm excited to see how this works out. You know, it's two steady hosts.
Okay.
You know, so it should be good. Do you know those hosts, Ma? Do you know
I do. I do know Derek. Mm-hmm. Derek is I think Derek was a detective or something.
He was a detective.
Yeah, and Taylor was one of the few first African American women.
She was the first black woman to win.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, I do recall both of those individuals.
Okay, so I'm excited.
Okay.
All right, Ma, I need you to tell me 3 things that made you smile.
I'm going to tell you 4. I'm going to give you 4. Family first, the sun, the stars, and the moon, second, third, and fourth.
Okay. I'm going to go with family first. I'm going to go with friends second, sports third, and Big Brother number 4.
All right.
All right, Ma. Is there anything that you want to say before we go?
Yes. I want to say to everyone, please continue to enjoy your summer safely. Be very careful about where you go swimming. Don't, overeat, overdrink, or anything like that, and jump in the water. And listen, I know this sounds very basic. Make sure that there is a lifeguard on duty if it's a public beach. If it's a private pool, make sure you keep an eye out for the kids and make sure they have their life jackets on and so forth. Just be careful, guys. Just be careful. Continue to enjoy your summer because life is too short and too long to be unhappy. And no drinking, drugging, and driving because the life you save may be mine.
Okay. As always, I'm agreeing with everything that you just said, Ma. Guys, please just be safe and, have a wonderful summer. We'll be back with a brand new episode again on Sunday. But please, guys, check out our YouTube channel, All Things Peju, home of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour. I've been breaking down my thoughts on Big Brother on there, and Ma and I will come on tomorrow tonight or tomorrow and let you know our thoughts on who has been evicted and who we're hoping will be the next HOH. So be safe and we will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast, streaming on most platforms.